Hey there, good morning. My name is Caroline Johnson. I wanted to take the time this morning to recognize a woman who I think is absolutely amazing. This woman has the magnetism that just draws you in when you first meet her. She's dynamic, energetic, passionate, and very, very caring and giving of her soul to those that she gets to meet. Carolyn Moor is her name, and today's her birthday. So happy birthday, Carolyn. But we share lots in common. First and foremost, our name, Caroline. She's Carolyn. Kind of ironic, but nothing too out of the ordinary. It's just very rare that I get to meet anyone that's similar in names. So that would be number one. Number two, we're both creative minds. As a photographer, I see things very visually. She's an interior designer, and she sees things in a unique perspective from her visual angle. And so we share those two things. And quickly, as we started talking, with the openness that she shares and her magnetism, I just felt opened and inclined to want to share with her other parts of my life as well. And I can't even thank you enough, Caroline, for giving off that energy and allowing me to do so. But what we discovered is that we're both widows. Being a widow is definitely a unique, very unique, dynamic category to be in, especially when you're a widow when you're young, such as myself. I was widowed at 32. Came to learn that Carolyn was widowed at 36 with 2 young children, and I myself have 1. I was quickly drawn towards her and learning more about her and how she's been able to continue with such strength and courage, but most importantly, how she's been able to create a community that draws people together that do share similar life circumstances. And several years ago, after losing her husband, probably about 5 years into her journey as being a widow, she was featured on the Oprah show. Amazing platform to be able to share your story. She's just has this energy, and what she's created with this energy is called the Modern Widows Club. Sounds kind of interesting, doesn't it? Well, let me tell you, one of the hardest things to do is to find the time to be able to go to an event in the evening, especially if you have younger children. And I'm so glad that one day Carolyn posted on her blog and Facebook, make the time for yourself, because everybody else gets a piece of you, and it's so important to make time for yourself. And quickly I put on Facebook, oh, if only I had a babysitter, because that was what was keeping me from going the 2 times before. Quickly we worked through those logistics, and I was able to go for the first time last month to a Modern Widows Club, and it was at her home. Met 5 amazing women, and for Carolyn to have the insight to create something that is so unique to this unusual, special population of strong, encouraging women is brilliant. And for that, Carolyn, as I approach my husband's 4th anniversary of his death, you give me hope, you give me life, enjoyment on this journey, because I know I don't share it alone. So I highly encourage anyone that's watching this today to consider tuning in to a Modern Widows Club. I believe we meet every 3rd Thursday, and Carolyn's setting up some amazing things, so that way, for those of you that live across the country, we'll be able to Skype in and ask questions and feel like you're part of a group, even though we are located down here in Orlando. So thank you, Caroline, for all that you do, for the philanthropic work that you do, for New Hope for Kids, an amazing organization for children who have lost their parents. And you are just such a giver. And on this birthday, I want to make sure that you know how appreciated your talents and gifts are. So here's to you, girl, on your birthday. I won't tell anyone how old you are. That's up to you. Take care, and thank you, Carolyn. Bye.